From Pasadena Media News, this is your local news brief for Friday, June 4th, 2021. Pasadena reports a total of 11,296 COVID-19 cases and 349 COVID-related deaths as of Thursday, June 3rd. 82.8% of Pasadena residents have received at least one dose of a COVID vaccine, and nearly 69.7% are fully vaccinated. According to data provided by the city, the number of COVID-19 infections over the last week has reached a pandemic low of 0.9 per day, representing the lowest figure recorded since the city reported its first case of COVID back in March of 2020. According to California Public Health Department data, the state's average positivity rate over the prior week was recorded at 0.9%. The decrease in COVID cases continues as the summer months approach, allowing more businesses to return to some normalcy and recover financially. For the second time in 3 years, Pasadena Media has won the Alliance for Community Media Hometown Award for Overall Excellence in Public, Education, or Government. The Alliance for Community Media is a national membership organization that advocates, promotes, and preserves the right to media training, production, distribution, civic engagement, and education in support of diverse community voices through PEG access channels and other forms of local media. The Hometown Media Awards was established to promote community media and local cable programs that are distributed on PEG access cable television channels. Pasadena Media is a nonprofit operating company of the City of Pasadena, which operates the Community Media Center. In addition to providing hands-on video production experience and job skills training, the organization facilitates the 4 local PEG cable television channels. Pasadena Media offers a dynamic range of programming for the people and by the people. Executive Director of Pasadena Media, George Falardo, said, "I am again extremely proud of our team for being nationally recognized for the second time. We will continue to provide our community with quality programming for the people of Pasadena." The City of Pasadena will not be able to use funds received from the American Rescue Plan Act to replenish financial reserves used during the COVID-19 pandemic. Pasadena will also not be allowed to use the funds to recover money spent to keep the Rose Bowl afloat, cover more than $8 million in unpaid customer bills to the city's utility, or to cover pension liabilities, according to interim guidance released by the U.S. Treasury Department. Since the start of the pandemic, the city has spent tens of millions of dollars on COVID-19 related issues, including $15 million from reserves. The $1.9 trillion ARPA was passed to support urgent COVID-19 response efforts to decrease the spread of the virus, replace lost revenue for eligible governments to help strengthen support for public services, help retain jobs, support immediate economic stabilization, and address systemic public health and economic challenges that have contributed to the unequal impact of the pandemic. Local residents called on the city to spend the money on housing, but with recent updates, that does not seem likely. For Pasadena Media, I'm Joe Carbonetta.